What's love, tribe? What's love? What's love? What's love? My name is Judah in flesh. Today is May the 8th. May the 8th, Thursday, Jupiter Day, Expansion Day. And it seems like every single week I've been going through an upgrade, an ascension. And this ascension that I'm going through right now, they like to call it No Woman Left Behind, because I had the epiphany that I was suppressing my feminine energy so severely, but I knew consciously that my goal was to free the divine feminine energy. And it just clicked for me today, like, how am I going to free the divine feminine energy when I'm not freeing my own divine feminine energy? And so God literally has been warming me up to this this moment, this realization, and getting more in touch with my feminine energy, which also means allowing her to breathe and explore and create herself. So this process prompted me to want to start a new series, documenting my progress into finding myself, finding who I am, my divine feminine energy, and giving her a look, a voice, a signature. That's what I just heard. Giving her a signature. And I've been contemplating this all morning. Well, first of all, let me just say the name of the series is going to be called Finding Shakeerah, because Shakeerah is my middle name. So Finding Shakeerah, creating Ashera. And Ashera is the name of my divine feminine goddess energy, mother god energy. My name is Ashera. So Finding Shakeerah, creating Ashera is the name of this new series. Welcome to episode 1. Numero uno, baby. Numero uno. So, before I even go to all the things that I've learned, I want to go to how I feel about this process. Because I'm masculine presenting. I operate in my masculine energy. My mind is a man. And so I've come to a comfortable place where I allow myself to be fluid in and out of my masculine and feminine energies depending on my environment. So basically, what's been happening is if I'm around more men, I allow myself to put my guard down, because I allow myself to gravitate towards people who I feel safe around. Because in my masculine energy, I'm always the protector. I'm the one to bite, you know. I'm the one that I'm the shield, you know. And so it's 3:33 on the clock. It's very important for me to have those moments of like pressure release, is how they're showing me. Because if I didn't, I would probably crumble under the pressure of my own patriarchy in my mind. Which is the patriarchy in the world, you know, like the patriarchy in the world suppresses divine feminine energy, and the patriarchy in my mind is suppressing my own divine feminine energy. And I'm here to set myself free, because I know my job is to set women free. So I gotta free myself, and so I have to go through this process, and I want to document it all the way. All the way. Like, I just want to be totally vulnerable, because vulnerable and authentic is the only way that I know how to process, because it helps me find humor in it, in art. It helps me create art with my pain. And this is a painful process for me, because I don't want my beingness does not want to be in my feminine energy. I just don't, you know. We're growing, but what I do want, and the protector in me want, and the masculine energy in me wants, is to protect my inner child. And if my inner child, excuse me, No point in me compete with a machine. But my inner child wants to grow up. You know, my inner child wants to explore. My inner child wants to find out who she is, Shakeerah. And so the protector in me has to protect that dream that she has, and to cooperate with that dream that she has, and to find joy and peace and love and happiness in that dream that she has, because that's what she does for me, you know. My life isn't easy for my inner child, because my life is full of challenges and obstacles and brain work and, you know, most work, less play. But I've been shifting. The more I've been accepting my divine feminine energy, the more I've been shifting into a more peaceful place, because the more I crave home. Not like the home that I came from, the home that I haven't had yet. You know, I crave home. I crave my kids. I crave my wives. Like, I crave home. And that is where I want to be. So my divine feminine, by allowing my divine feminine energy to blossom, she showed my masculine energy how to heal my heart. And the more that I heal my heart, the more I realize, like, for one, oh my God, I've been through some shit. My God, I have survived and learned how to thrive in some shit. 55 on the clock, y'all. Imagine learning how to damn marathon through a swamp, you know, like, the energies are dense on these streets. But I've learned how to be a man. I've learned how to stand up and provide and take care of. And now that my soon-to-be ex-wife has left my picture, the only person I had to take care of was me, which was less pressure, which means that I had more time to focus on pampering myself, because my body was worn, my body was torn, my body was beaten, and then my emotions were trying to be hurt. But thankfully, I have a strong heart and a strong mind that work together to protect the fuck out of my heart. So thankfully, what should have broken me didn't even come near, not even close to breaking me, you know, because God prepared me for it. I saw it coming months ago, last year, you know. So I've had time to prepare my heart, and then it happened, and then I was able to find the silver lining in it, because it gave me the space to focus on myself, which is when my divine feminine energy started blossoming. So nothing happened by accident. I'm glad it happened, you know, because the only way that I was leaving this timeline of poverty is if I leave together with my twin, my divine feminine energy. You know, there's no woman left behind. So the time has come. The time has come to free the woman on this planet. And I know that I have such an effect. I'm such a catalyst for change, that by me inviting y'all into this process is literally going to create global change. And this is why I do it, because I want everybody to heal. I want everybody to love. I want everybody to be at peace. I want everybody to be rich. You know, not everybody could be wealthy, but at least we all could be rich, you know, rich in spirit, rich in finances, rich in community, rich in love, rich in peace, rich in harmony, rich in everything high vibrational. Like, I want a world full of that. And so I understood that the only way that is ever going to happen is if I let Shakeerah come out and play and show me her vision for herself. And how could I say no to that, you know? I can't, because I don't want to be here anymore, but I know that I can't leave here by myself. I can't get us out here by myself. This is a joint effort, because the divine feminine energy is what gives birth. And so Shakeerah telling her story is her giving birth to herself. So happy birthday, Shakeerah. What's today? October the 8th. No, why did I say October the 8th? Damn. What's that about? October the 8th. What happened on October the 8th? I have no idea. Anyways, May the 8th. May the 8th. Why did I say October the 8th? I don't know. Anyways, 10-8. 10-8-18. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Anyways, let me get back to this message. So, clear my mind. I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. All right. Giving Shakeerah space to explore who she is and what that entails. 11 on the clock. I'm pretty positive it's going to entail having a healing sexual experience with a divine masculine man. And I know it is because God told me that before, and I was so against it. 11:33 o'clock. I was so against it for years. Like, just thinking about that, I literally probably could have gotten through this whole process a lot faster had I just not resisted my divine feminine energy. Because this is like the last thing. This is what it boils down to, freeing yourself. 54 o'clock. What's up, twin? I love you. But I'm freeing yourself. That's what it boils down to. And I realized that I'm not just freeing myself, I'm freeing my ancestors, because I have family that literally were closet homosexuals, like closet gay men, because they didn't have the strength within them to follow their hearts. You know, the family all came together, attacked them, tore them apart, gave them an ultimatum. And, you know, who doesn't want to choose family over themselves? Because if they choose themselves, they're going to feel selfish, right? But what's wrong with feeling selfish? All you have is yourself, you know, in your own energy, in your own skin, in your own spirit. So why wouldn't you look out for self first? If it is an alignment with helping you ascend and feel good, not no fuck shit, okay? We ain't talking about fuck shit over here. We talking about pure God, intuitive knowings, healing, energy, timelines, all that shit, okay? All right. Don't bring that negative shit over here, because some people really misinterpret my purity for like perversion, and it's like it doesn't even make sense to me because I'm so pure. 13 on the clock. Anyways, what was I talking about? I don't know. But y'all, I am handsome. I'm on my cycle and I'm bloated. This is Shakeerah talking. I'm on my cycle and I'm bloated. And I don't like feeling bloated, because when I feel bloated, I don't feel as feminine. When I'm feeling bloated, I don't feel as feminine. I don't feel as sexy. I don't feel as masculine, and I don't feel as feminine. I just feel uncomfortable when I'm bloated. And it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't injure myself and wasn't able to work out for a few days, because I was working out every single day, okay? Working out, eating plenty of protein, like I was doing great, and then boom, injury. As always, it's always a damn injury that stunts my growth, but you can't keep me from walking, shit. So I've just been doing my best and trying to walk, but I can't do too much because I feel it. Ooh, do I feel it? Man, oh man. But I'm moving. What was I even saying? Sorry, somebody just, yeah. Something about divine feminine energy. Oh yeah, period, bloated, blah, blah, blah. And I realized that another thing I realized about myself is my growth based off of my belief system has really expanded. For example, I was, what happened? What happened? Something triggered a thought from my childhood when I was, what, I think like 18, 19, probably, even before that probably, but 18, 19 it was really sticking out, because that's when I went to college and I was able to cut my hair off, and I got all, you know, the Iverson jerseys, and like I was living my best life. I was living my best gay life, okay, until I had to go home. Then I had to try to feminize that shit up a little bit, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh well. I did my best. But that's me suppressing, like, you know. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? God dang. Childhood memory. I was just now, thank you, Holy Spirit. Actually, thank you, Bird, because you just flew over and dropped that right in my mind. It's a female blue robin? Why does that seem wrong? Is it blue no? Blue jay, thank you. Whew, Jesus Christ, blue jay, a female blue jay. Anyways, so yeah, around 18, 19, I was finding myself. You know, for the first time in my life, I had the freedom to find myself because I was away from my family. And in that transition, 54 o'clock, what's up, twin? The people who I was around judged me, compared me. Like, I was indeed what somebody would categorize as a soft stud, you know, because I never denied my feminine side, but I did try to masculize it. I wanted to put some masculine dust on that motherfucker, okay? Like, I didn't want her to shine too much. I wanted her to be, like, more hidden. But they would say things like, oh, such and such does being a stud right. I don't know what you got going on, or, you know, like, it'll be a comparison. And back then it really effed up. Well, it didn't totally F with my self-esteem. First of all, it hurt my feelings, because, you know, I'm still young. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm not even, like, I don't even have the confidence to be, like, out, like how I really want to, you know? So I'm feeling it through, and it didn't feel good being judged in the middle of that process at all. So I healed from it. But I realized I healed from it enough to move on, 18 on the clock, but I didn't heal from it enough to ascend, because my feminine energy is still suppressed. And so something happened now in present time that triggered that memory. And it came up, and I felt like fearful for a second, because I was like, ooh, I don't want to experience that again. Like, ooh. But then, like, probably like 3 seconds later, my brain was like, bitch, snap out of it. Like, what do you mean? You that dude, you that chick, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't let this shit bother you. That's some past shit that's trying to creep in because you're going through a breakthrough. And I was like, yeah, you're right. My bad. I didn't mean to trip. I'm sorry, Saya. I'm sorry. You know, like, that. Like, for real, like, I have to parent myself. I have to be in a marriage with myself. I have to be a father to myself, because I'm my son, 9:33 on the clock. Like, I literally have to wear so many freaking hats spiritually to be able to see all of these different perspectives, to really understand. Like, I need a 360 view of who I am to clear it and ascend, because these generational curses got to go. I got children that need to be born, okay? I'm not playing with my spiritual journey, like, and, you know, and if God, listen, if God say I need then god dang it, give me some bananas, because ain't nothing stopping me from ascending. I want my kids, I want my wives, I want my family. Like, I want my happiness, my 10 of cups, my 10 of pentacles, my legacy. I want it all. I want it all, and I want it right now. And the only way I'm gonna get it is start creating that shit. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. And I had this idea about starting this because I get a feeling in my soul that this is what I'm meant to do. To be the Harriet Tubman of the shame, of the guilt, the unsurety, the judgments, and you know, to carry that low vibrational energy and learn, like, teach other people how to tell it to kick rocks and actually mean that shit. 54 on the clock. What's up, twin? I love you. But yeah, I know that nothing in my life is going to change without me actually stepping forward 2112 and changing it myself. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm just now having a conscious awareness of this, because, you know, all the time I'm looking outside of me like, okay, God, like, I feel the energy. Like, I've been in this energy for weeks now, and I'm just like, well, what's the holdup? 33 on the clock. What is the holdup, Chuck? What is the holdup? I'm ready to go. I got people waiting for me. What is up? And God ain't say shit. And God ain't say anything either. So since I was left out in the cold, I had to warm myself up. And I was like, okay, heart, heart, please pick up the phone, heart. You know, like, I had to dial in. I had to dial in to my heart, and my heart just like illuminated a whole path forward, 2211 for me. And that's this show. This, my path to pure freedom, freeing my divine feminine energy. 2222 on the clock when I was saying that. Freeing my divine feminine energy is going to be the most courageous act that I have ever done in my entire life, because there is nothing about my essence that I feel is feminine unless I'm alone in my own privacy, when I know that 2 o'clock in the morning, when most people are asleep, I feel safe. You know, that's when I feel safe to allow her to come out and play, you know, and she be dancing up a storm. She loves to dance. She really loves to dance. And so shit, we be dancing, you know, and she has healed my root, my sacral chakra. That's what it is. By her having the desire to dance, she healed my sacral chakra. You can't manifest without a healthy sacral chakra. I am tongue-tied right now. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm starting to glow. Like, I'm so proud of my skin. Like, oh God, y'all, I was going through it. Like, my skin had all the way broke. The whole side of my face broke out at some point. And I was like, who did I touch and why did I do it? Because during that period of time, I was, you know, warming up to people and wanting to, you know, like, heal the community. And because I knew who I was, and I knew what my power could do. My power is so healing. And so I was really just kicking it out. Like, yes, you get a healing, you get a healing, you get a healing, you get a healing. Let me shake your hand. I was shaking everybody's hand. Until one day I probably was hot and I was like, and that, whoo, my face went woof. And it was all in a straight line, starting from here going right. You see that right there? That was part of it. Right, it went into a straight fucking line and created a bow around my face. I was like, y'all putting bow and arrows on my face? What the fuck? I need my face. I'm beautiful. You know, like, what the fuck's going on here? We need not, no, that needs not to happen. So I was like, okay, let me reel that shit in. Reel that shit in and start taking care of myself, because, whew, I need my face. I'm beautiful. I am sanctified, beautiful, baby, and I'm glowing, and I love it. Like, I love my glow. I'm falling in love with myself. It is such a beautiful thing, and the more I fall in love with myself, the more like the more my feminine energy just comes out, exudes, just radiates. Like I'm y'all, like the sun that's sitting in my face right now, like I feel like I'm kicking the sun back, the same energy. We won. We are one, baby. That's why Spirit woke me up singing that song this morning with Frank and Beverly Mays. We are one. Yeah, like that's been the theme of the day. We are one. And this little bitch inside of me wants to come out and play. Y'all can't call me a bitch, but I can call myself a little bitch, because my masculine be a little bitchy sometimes too, feminine and masculine. But shit, my feminine, she dark. Oh, and then I realized the reason why all of this is coming into fruition right now is because my damn Lilith is 29 degrees. I literally came here this last lifetime that I'm ever going to be here to liberate my divine feminine energy with 29 degrees Lilith. What the fuck? And that bitch freaky. She scares me. Like, seriously, real talk. Like, she scares me because she, whoo. She likes sex. She's very hard to tame. She's very hard to tame. She likes sex. And so I've taken these past damn near 8 years learning how to tame her. And having her have more self-respect. You know, like building those morals, those foundations. And I had to tame her. I had to get her on my accord, because she ain't about to have me out here looking crazy in these streets. Hell nah. She did that the first half of her fucking life. Like, that bitch freaky. We can't do that, you know. I got a world to build. I ain't got time for her freaky ass. So we had to design a plan that worked for us both. And we had to get in tap with her creative energies, because she needed to have an outlet for all that energy, since she ain't gonna be fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know, that damn Lilith is a bitch. God dang. Yeah, so I'm like guiding her to greatness. And that is what a true divine masculine male would do, is guide their divine masculine female to greatness. And that is the shift that we are going into on 5D, which is what I'm creating. I'm literally building the blocks. This is the first brick that I'm laying right here. The first firm brick on this church that I'm building is right here. We are in church. We are in church right now. These trees are the steeple. Open up the door. Where are all the people? Y'all missing in action. Y'all better come get this. Where are all the people? Because the ancestors are here. The ancestors are here. Where are y'all at? Y'all are late, okay? Y'all are late with y'all tithes. Where's your tithing? Like, y'all are late. Y'all are late. Y'all need to set that alarm clock and make sure your ass gets up every Sunday, because God takes me to church. Every Sunday. I always show up. Never fail. I love it. I love it. And then God has me on Monday. I love it. I love my time with my parents. I love it. It's the best time of the week for me. And I love my time alone, but that is the best time of the week for me. I love my time with my parent, with my family. Like, I have become such a family man and woman. It's crazy. Like, if I had the means to create my own baby from me, like, I actually would do that right now, because I crave my family. Like, real talk. I'm like, no, for a fact, I'm walking in my true north node, because my north node is 0 degrees Cancer. Cancer is home and nurturing, you know, like, I crave my family. My south node's in Capricorn. I've already done this patriarch fuck shit, like, too many lifetimes. Clearly why I'm back here, because I still ain't get it right. So now I'm getting it right, and we gonna rise together. But I need to go, because this video is about to end anyway. But To all of my queens out there, all of my goddesses, like, it is time for y'all to turn up the heat, okay? It is time for y'all to turn up to the heat, because it's time for us to rise. It is time for us to rise, because Ashera is about to step on the stage. Soon as Shakeerah figures out who she is, Ashera is going to step on the stage. And Ashera, guys, she has women to raise, is what I just heard. Ashera has women to raise. So y'all get ready. Get ready. Your mother's coming for you. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. I'll see y'all. Let's see how long it's gonna be before we back in this church again. But until then, again, my name is Judah, and you're watching the first episode of Finding Shakeerah, Creating Ashera. I hope you stick around for episode 2, whatever episode that's going to be, because I'm ready to go on a road trip, baby. So I hope we take this bitch on the road. I'm ready. Ready to go to Switzerland, go to a health retreat, really, you know, pour into myself and get myself ready for my wife. Yes. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm Cali bound as soon as I handle my business. But I hope y'all are handling yours. God and Goddess love you. They love you so much. They're rooting for you. I just heard, cheerleader, cheerleader, you're our leader. Thank you, Grandma. I appreciate you. I'll see y'all. Peace.